Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Game Night. I'm Peter.
I'm Sue.
If you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications, and you can follow us at Gas Games Australia at Facebook and Instagram. Tonight,
We are playing Imaginarium.
this is a new one.
It's designed by Bruno Cathala and Florian Sirio, published by Bombix in 2018. It plays 2 to 5 players aged 14 plus for about 90 minutes. In Imaginarium, you are running a workshop and exploring a factory to repair and dismantle machines, hire assistants, and complete projects to gain victory points.
The board's amazing.
The board is called the Bric-a-Brac and contains a design office for projects, a meeting room for assistants, the initiative track for turn order, and a space for resources, along with a conveyor belt of machines to repair or charcoalium extractors to gain more charcoalium, which is the currency in this game. Each player has a player board with 6 possible actions and spaces for assistants and machines. There are 5 types of machines in the game: production machines, which produce resources; transformation machines that transform one resource into another; special machines which manipulate victory points; as well as attack machines which allow you to steal from another player; and defence machines which can protect against attack.
Yeah.
You can purchase assistants that will give you a personal advantage in the game, such as allowing you to take any 2 actions during your turn or giving you extra spaces in your workshop.
They're all unique.
In the design office, there are projects you can complete for victory points. And tonight we are playing the 2-player variant,
Yes.
which means that we each have a saboteur that can block a space from another player.
Yeah, so there's, I'll take you to the board. There's some spots over here where we line up, and that determines turn order. And at the moment, Sue is player 1 with her...
This is determined by your player board.
Yes, by your player board. Sue is player 1, I'm player 2, and then my actual figure that we're going to use comes out as 3 and 4. Where you land in the... where you choose, then determines play order for the next round.
Yes.
You've got this cool little box in the middle, which is part of the game, which contains all the resources: the wood, the copper, the crystal and the charcoalium. The
teeth.
The teeth, which is the crusher. That's the crusher for finished or destroyed machines. This is the conveyor belt here. These will move down as things get bought and replenished from the stock. Up here are the assistants that we can buy, and they're all different.
They're all different.
They're all different, and they all have a unique power.
And we may have to refer to the book just to make
Yes.
sure, because the iconography is a bit difficult.
So, and we each start with a player board. Yes, which I can't show right now. That was weird. Our player board, which is quite unique in that the 2 actions you take are locked together by a set of arrows.
Yeah, so they have to be adjacent actions.
Yes, unless you get the assistant that allows you
To choose any
to
2
choose
actions,
anything else.
which is my favourite assistant in the whole game, I think.
Yes. All right, so we're going to get underway, aren't we?
I'm first player.
You are first player.
So I'm going to... Well, I'm just going to lock this one because that's the defence.
You're locking. Okay, that's a pretty friendly move.
Yes.
So we each place our tokens in these circles around the activation area, I suppose we call it.
I didn't think it was going to be that tough a choice.
I didn't think it was going to be that tough a choice, but I don't see much point in that. So you're up with your...
Well, you know what I'm going to do.
I know, you're going to
go
choose that
here.
because you already have a starting... We each have a couple of starting machines.
Yes.
We have the charcolette and the carpenter. The charcolette produces 1 piece of charcoalium and the carpenter produces 1 resource of wood. Where am I going to go?
I don't know. Where are
That
you
works with a T1 or a T2, so that's
Throughout the game, you'll discover we can combine machines
I'm going to go there.
produce better goods or transform goods.
I made my choice.
You've made your choice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now it's my turn.
You're first. Oh yes, you're first because you're there.
First here. So
Yeah.
that goes here.
That goes back.
That goes here.
That goes back. Then
So
it's
now
me.
it's you.
So I get to activate my machines that I have already. So I get 1 resource of charcoalium and 1 resource of wood. And they go behind a little screen so nobody can see what you have.
These are the screens. They're really cool.
I can then purchase the item that I've selected. Now it's going to cost me, there's a value on the conveyor belt and there's a value on the card, and this is going to cost me 3 charcoalium to buy. So I take that, I now take that card. It comes into my workshop broken, and I can't repair it until I use an action to repair it. And I've got to pay the resource.
You have 2 actions.
I have 2 actions. So I am going to
you can repair it.
I can repair it, yes. I am going to take 2 actions. My first action will be receive 3 charcoalium. And my next will be to repair the machine that I just bought. It's going to cost me a crystal and a wood to do that. So there's a crystal and a wood. We each had some starting resources, and then it comes into my player board. There's only slots for 4 if I...
So only slots for 4 machines, yeah.
If I take that away, you can see my player board there. There's only 4 slots in the player board to have 4 machines. You can also combine cards.
Yes.
Yes.
Combine machines to make bigger and better machines. Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Are you completing any projects? No.
No, I'm not completing any projects. No.
Okay. I will get my charcoalium and my wood. I will then purchase my card, which is going to cost me 2 charcoalium. It's another charcolette.
Oh, so you can't add it to the other existing one yet. You have to bring it.
Why can't I?
You have to bring it into your workshop first.
Yeah, no, I can repair it.
Yeah.
So my 2 actions are going to be to collect
The same as what I did.
Yeah.
Collect some charcoalium.
Well, you need charcoalium early on
Yes,
in
you
the
need
game
charcoalium.
because you need it to buy things.
You need charcoalium.
And it's going to cost me 2 wood to repair this machine, which I have. And that's going to come in here.
Into one of your slots.
I can't combine it with another machine.
Can't combine it yet. Yeah. And that is the end of that round. You can't complete.
So I can't complete any projects.
You know,
so
I'm not buying. That one gets discarded.
that one gets discarded to the crusher.
To the crusher.
These
These all
move
slide down. And more are revealed. So they're cheaper down this end of the board than they are at the starting end.
Well, yes, maybe.
So the return order is that, and then that, isn't it?
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
No victory points for anyone?
No victory points for anyone. Victory points do come along, but not in the beginning, as you can complete. I'm not worried about that one just yet. Super combustor. That takes 2 and converts them into charcoalium. I don't really want that. I'm going to block this one.
The defence.
I'm going to block a defence, the patenteur.
Now, each of your machines will combine with other machines of different numbers, and on your card there is the machines it combines with.
Yes.
You've got to keep an eye on that because it's otherwise you fill up your workshop and you can't combine anything, and then you can't add anything to it.
Then you have to dismantle stuff.
That works.
Which you can do as well as a legitimate action to dismantle a machine.
Okay. No, I'm going to block that.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh yes, I go again, so I'm going to go here.
I thought you would.
I'm going to go here.
Do you have 4 charcoalium to pay for that?
I don't have to tell you that. That's
No, you don't have to
secret.
tell me that. You're right.
That's secret.
But you can't go there if you can't pay for it.
No.
Where am I going to go?
You're going to get 3 charcoalium, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm to go here just so I can be first. But I don't really want that. What's that? That's a T4. That's not going to combine with my P2. But that one is.
That one is.
Red.
Yes.
So I might go there.
You're going to go there.
Yeah.
All right, so that's me. And then it's me to go. So I get a charcoalium. I get a wood. I also have a conversion.
So you can convert any of your resources into a copper.
I don't want to, so
Okay,
I'm
you
not
don't
going
have
to
to.
use that one. That's fine. Now I'm going to buy that. That's going to cost me 4 charcoalium. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I get that card. It comes in broken. I am going to do the same again. I'm going to do the same actions, which is receive 3 charcoalium.
Popular actions at the
2,
start
3,
of the game.
and I'm going to repair this chocolate for 2 wood, and it is repaired.
Right.
And that's my 4.
You can't complete any projects.
I cannot complete any projects.
Okay. So you can go over there.
So the projects up here have varying options. If I have a set of machines that produce at least 1 of each different resource, I can get a bonus 4 points for that one. If I've got 3 assistants in my workshop,
Cost me 3 charcoalium.
I can get a bonus 3 points.
This one comes in broken. The breathtaking rotorette.
The breathtaking rotorette, very good.
Yes.
Are you repairing it?
Not this round.
No?
No, I'm going to combine and maybe buy an assistant.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking, I don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to do both actions. You can just do one. So I'm going to use that to do that. So I'm combining my charcoalettes.
Hi Annie, hi Marco. How you going,
to make
guys?
a bigger charcolette. And then I have the option of buying an assistant. I don't think I want to do that, but that one is good. So I'm going to pay for the owl. Is it an owl? The guy with the teeth.
It's a bird of some kind. You want that?
Yeah, I'll have that. So he cost me 3.
Cost of 3. That goes into your assistance. And you now have that ability on every turn you take.
And I have to look that up because
You have to look that one up.
At the end of the game, each of my majorities earns me 3 victory points instead of 2.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
It's valuable at the end.
And that's you done.
Correct.
To the crusher. Slide down.
Another goat. Oh, an elephant. A copperette.
Aha.
You want a copperette? You haven't got any space.
Yes, I can still buy it.
Yeah.
Comes in broken.
I know. You're up first. Oh, you've got to replace an assistant.
Oh, I have to replace an assistant. And it is the goat, which is an additional victory point for each
time you complete a project.
Each time you complete a project.
Nice.
And the victory points come in the form of coins.
Which you keep thinking are money, but they're
Yes,
not.
they're not.
They're victory points.
They're victory points. It's an interesting way of going about it. We're going well, Marco. This is a fun game. This is only the second time we've played this, so...
hopefully we'll get everything right.
Hopefully we'll get everything right. It's me, is it?
It is.
I'm going to block there. Now,
And the end of the game is triggered when someone reaches 20 or more victory points in a turn. And then we count up our wares, see who wins.
I'm coming out for that. So again, turn order is based on where you placed in this phase.
You didn't take the copperette, you took the carpenter. Okay. Thought you were going to buy the copperette. I'm not interested in that one, so I'm going to put that there.
You're going to take the copperette.
I'm going to take the
You're
copperette.
going to take the copperette, and then
Can
you're
I
going to
afford
get it.
No, I can't afford the copperette.
Can't afford the copperette.
That's 5. That's really expensive.
Go get some charcoalium.
I think I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 3, but it's still not going to be enough for me to afford it. Difficult. I will get 3 charcoalium. So if you don't want any of the machines, you can always go over to the charcoalium extractor and get charcoalium.
Yeah.
Of course, it puts you last
Right.
in the next turn
so
order.
that goes there. That goes there. Is me. I get 2 charcoalium, a wood. A wood.
I think that music's up a bit loud.
Pardon?
The music's a
Okay.
bit loud.
That's going to cost
Are
me.
you using your copper thing?
That's going. No,
Transmuter?
no. That's going to cost me 3 charcoalium for this card that I reserved. It comes in broken. This turn I am going to do.
Combining. That's the same move I did. Copycat.
And I may buy an assistant as well. So I am combining my charcolette into 2. So I now get 3 charcoalium
Yes.
each
a good
round.
move.
It is a good move. And I have to.
You don't have to, but you can buy an assistant if you
I
wish.
can buy an assistant. What's out there?
Cheapest one's 3, but that allows you to buy one of the top for 3.
I will have that assistant
That's risky.
for 3 charcoalium.
Oh, you're just going for the project, aren't you?
Yeah, you'd be mad not to.
That's worth 3 points. I suppose it's worth it. I prefer to get my victory points through machines.
You're up.
You've done your 2 actions. You're not prepared for any projects.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you just get 3 charcoalium.
I just get 3 charcoalium.
Yeah, you can still take 2 actions.
Of course. I will still get I get my 3 charcoalium from my machines as well. So that was good.
Oh, here's a nice comment.
And I
from
get a
someone.
wood. I didn't buy any cards. Can I do that yet? No, I
Someone's
can't.
just saying the art work on this looks pretty amazing. Reminds them of Trickarian's art.
I don't know that. I'm not sure what to choose here. I don't have anything to combine.
You're locked into 2 actions.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I hate being locked into 2 actions.
Yes, with the first game we played, Sue got the assistant that allowed you to ignore the 2 adjacent action rule.
And I could choose any 2 actions I wanted, which was fantastic.
Yes, Renato, we do play relaxation music during these games, so we don't get too aggressive.
I never get
good comment.
aggressive.
It's a good
I
comment.
don't know whether to choose the charcoalium or do... I might do a trade. Yes, I'm going to do a trade. So I can trade up to 3 times.
That's a good one, that one.
So I'm going to trade 2 charcoalium for a copper. And now I have the option of repairing a machine, which I can now do.
Is that the only trade you're going to do? Because you can do 3 trades.
I know, I don't want to do any
Okay.
other trades. This is the reason I did it. So this one's going to cost me 2 wood and 2 copper to repair.
Nice. Comes into your workshop.
Yep. Here's a level 2. And
Very
one of the
good.
projects is going for 3 2-level machines. So I'm going for that. Okay.
It'll automatically
I don't
do
have any projects I can complete, so it's the end of the round.
It is the end of the round. You go back to here.
You go to the crusher.
That goes crushed. I'll move these down. I'll bring out another assistant.
Okay. Ooh. Conifurgler. It's an attack card.
We have the monkey,
Oh, the monk. Okay.
which is when you dismantle a machine, you get You get charcoalium instead of victory points.
It's when this one goes in there, you get the thing for the level.
Oh, that's right.
So if that one is discarded, you get 3 charcoalium for
Oh,
that.
nice. That's a good one to have, isn't it?
It's not bad if there's a level 3 at the end.
Right. What do you... It's me,
Right,
me
yeah.
out first.
Yeah.
I'm going to block that.
Oh, yeah, there's another one there.
Yep. You're up next with your... In the 2-player, you have to add these tokens.
It's the only difference in
It's the only difference.
the 2-player.
In a 3-player, you don't play with these additional little tokens for blocking. It's just the market is open to the three players.
You're up.
It's me.
What are you going to get?
Oh yeah, I had a plan. Going for 3 charcoalium.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm going for the copperette this time because I can afford it now.
So
It's got a little cheaper.
That's up. That's up. And you're up.
And I'm up. So I get 3 charcoalium from my machine. I get a wood and a crystal now. Nice. Just lacking in copper, which is why I'm buying the copperette. I'm all about production. Oh, interestingly, that. Oh,
And that will go with something. It's a P3. Oh, you have nothing that works with a P3.
no.
You've chosen to buy it.
I know.
You've reserved
what have
it.
I done? Okay, 4 charcoalium. I might dismantle it later.
Okay.
Can't afford to.
What are your
do it.
actions?
I can't afford to do that yet. Because that's going to cost me an extra wood, which I could get by doing that. I'm going to do the same action again. Or am I? No, I'm just going to get 3 charcoalium.
Renee's saying, we've been playing music that matches our game theme when we play. We put on a playlist of medieval music when we play Carcassonne now. The Viking soundtrack is perfect. That's cool. That's cool.
I don't know if there's a steampunk music we could play during this game, but it would be interesting.
Could find something.
Okay, I'm not doing my second action.
You're not
which is
doing
to
your second
repair,
action?
because I can't do
Right.
it at this time.
So I'm receiving 3 charcoalium from my machine. I'm receiving 1 wood from my machine.
You're not using this one?
No, I'm still not using that one. I want to combine it with something. 3 charcoalium is my placement. Now, my 2 actions. What assistants are out there and how much do they cost? 5. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to do? Are you going to buy an assistant?
I'm going to combine. Am I going to combine? I am going to combine and buy an assistant.
Okay.
So I am combining my T2 transmuter
Yes.
with my P2 carpenter to have an auto machine producing copper instead of wood now, and freeing up another slot in my business, in my workshop.
I've kind of failed working out my workshop.
I am buying for 5 charcoalium, another assistant. I am getting this guy that activates when things are moved to the crusher for 5. Here we go.
Nice. Okay, that's the end of the round. So you now activate that card and you get 3 charcoalium.
I get 3 charcoalium for that just being crushed. How cool's that?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You have to bring out another assistant.
No victory points yet, though.
No.
That is the
That's that
use another player's
effect
effect.
of a production or a transformation machine. So
Yes.
a blue one or a purple one.
A blue one or a purple one, yeah.
I don't think I want that one. I can imagine in a 5-player game that would be really valuable to have because you could go, I'm going to use your effect.
Yes.
Okay, let's start this round. So I am going to block the attack because I don't want you to have that.
Okay, fair enough. What do you got there?
I haven't done well. I've got to think of a purple machine to put in and I'm going to run out of spots.
What do I want out there? I'm going to block that.
The rotor wrench. I've
Yeah.
already got one of those. So,
Yeah.
so you're blocking me from having a second one.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Do I want another one of those? I don't really. What do these do? That's charcoalium. That produces copper. But that is a T2, so I can actually use that to combine stuff, which is not a bad thing. So I think I'm going to go for that.
Oh, that's cool. Someone's just pointed out, Joel Dawson has just said that Mellow Dice website has board game music and Imaginarium is on there.
Awesome.
Right, we'll have to look for that.
We'll have to check that
We'll
out.
have to look at that.
It's your turn.
It's me?
To move.
Right. Yeah. Coming here. So I'm up first. I get 3 charcoalium from my first machine. I get 1 copper from my second machine. I am buying for 5 charcoalium.
5.
5 charcoalium. It's 3 plus 2.
Yeah, I get it. It's expensive.
It's expensive. It comes in broken.
2 actions.
2 actions. I can bring that in though. So I am going to get 3 charcoalium and repair a machine and bring it into my factory. So 3 charcoalium.
Where does this sit on the thinky meter?
For this, there's a lot going on. This is costing me 2 copper. And it's coming into my workshop. Have I achieved anything up there yet? No. Got to get some 2s in.
Yeah, you've got all 1s. I've got 1, 2.
And you've got another
There's
2 on the
another
way.
2 there.
You might beat me to that one. So
I don't think that's going to happen.
That's
Because
my,
I'm actually thinking of dismantling this.
that's my 2 actions.
Okay. No projects.
3 workers, 3 assistants, no. 3 different types of, yes, I've achieved.
You've achieved that one? Put one of your markers on it.
I've achieved that one.
Would you like me to do it
Can you
for
pop that over there? And I get 4 victory points for that. You keep your victory points secret.
So no one knows quite
No one
where
knows
you're up
quite
to.
what you're on. When you reach 20, you have to announce it, and the game ends. And then you tally up all the other resources and stuff.
Interestingly, you don't get points. You don't get victory points for machines you have in your factory, in your workshop. You get points for resources that you have. So it's only important what the machines have made, not the machines themselves.
Yes, it's about producing resources, and you want to be the most prolific generator of each resource in order to get the points.
So, which is what I've done, but it's not serving me well.
It's not serving you well.
So I have 3, I get a wood and I get a crystal. I'm lacking in copper, but I can't quite, I can do that, but I don't think I want to do that yet. So I've got to pay for that one, which is 2 charcoalium.
Yep.
My transmuter, which comes in broken. My 2 actions are going to be... See, they've worked it out so you can't have repair and
Yes,
combine in the same
repair and
move.
combine, you can't do it.
So I might do the charcoalium and the repairing. So I'll grab 3 more charcoalium. And I will repair this one, which is going to cost me a wood and a crystal.
So this is one of the few games we've played in recent months, the last 2 months, that we couldn't find
A playthrough
for. So this is one of those games we actually had to teach ourselves.
Yep.
Pretty much from scratch.
I mean, we watched reviews and...
There's a Quirkle playlist.
There's a Quirkle playlist?
Awesome, we'll have to get that.
I can't imagine what that would be.
All right, you're back.
Would it be like popcorn?
I get 2 charcoalium for that being
I don't like
destroyed.
I'm getting a lot of charcoalium from that assistant. That's really good.
Yeah.
I need more assistants.
I only need one more assistant to achieve the
I know
project.
you do. And if I achieve them after you, I get 1 less.
You get 1
victory
less
point.
victory point.
There's another attack one out. Now there's 2 attacks on the board, but this one would cost you 7.
That's an expensive
And
attack.
attacks can only be used once, they're not ongoing.
I need to understand how that... We haven't done an attack before. I need to understand... It takes up a slot in your...
It does. You've got to still repair it and put it in your workshop. But
Use
it only
it.
does it once.
And then...
Then I assume you dismantle it.
Yeah. Okay. Me. I might as well block that. And me.
And you, again.
So this works with... Okay. Yeah, all right. Now that's a cheaper one. So I'm going to get that.
Once you let go, that's yours.
I know, I'm just looking at it. That's a defensive shield I'm reserving.
Okay.
Yeah. You're up.
Right. Well, I'm going to block. Not that it's any point blocking now. I've got plenty of charcoalium, so I could buy something else. I want to combine that one with... It's a T2, so I can go with the carpenter. So that's good. Then I won't need that one at all, so I can dismantle it. And I can combine and dismantle in the same turn, which is excellent. So, having said that, I still don't know what I'm doing. Rotorette,
What are you looking at?
Productivette. That produces wood and copper.
One of each, yes. It is a P5, so there's not many things it works.
It only binds with a T4, which I don't have.
Yeah. You need to do some combining.
Yeah, I do. I can combine and dismantle in the same turn. So I'm going to combine something and dismantle something.
Okay, right.
I think I'm going to go for this. Yes. Right. That one, me first. Yay!
Yay!
I haven't been first for ages. Okay, so I get 3 charcoalium from my machine. Oops. I get a wood, a crystal, and I can convert something into copper.
There's a Scrabble playlist.
Which I'm not going to do at the moment. A Scrabble playlist. That's amazing. We need to look at this site. Okay, I'm going to buy that, so that's going to cost me 4 charcoalium. So the Productivette, which comes in broken, and I can't repair it because I have no room in my workshop. My 2 actions are going to be to combine and dismantle. So I'm going to combine my transmuter with my carpenter, which is now going to, instead of producing wood, produce copper.
Nicely done. So there's been some questions about how long these playlists are. Renee's been doing some research, so
Nice. Yeah,
it's
that's
music stuff.
interesting.
So it looks quite long, but the Quirkle one is only 6 songs and runs for 25 minutes.
Okay, so about the length of a game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm also going to dismantle my copperette, and because it's broken, I can choose 2 from the 3 resources that it costs to build to have.
Yes.
So I'm going to choose a crystal and a wood.
And that goes to the crusher.
It does.
And is that you done?
That is my actions. I haven't completed any projects, so yes,
Okay.
it is me.
I get 3 charcoalium for my machine. I get 1 copper and 1 wood. I am going to... Oh, I've got to buy that yet. So that's going to cost me 4 charcoalium.
It's been expensive.
That is a little bit expensive. That's a defence card. It comes in broken.
Makes me think of Harry Potter.
It's expensive to build. So I am actually going to do a repair and a trade.
Oh,
So I'm going to trade in 3 charcoalium to get a crystal. Will I trade anything else? No, that'll do. Now I'm going to repair this copperette, which is going to cost me 1 crystal and 2 wood. And it comes into my machine. I think that's what I wanted to do.
that's where I was at. And then I went, no, that's not what I want to do.
I have not achieved any more 2s. 1 green, 1 red, no. 6 machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have achieved that.
So
Man,
I get that one.
I'm not doing very well.
So that's 4 victory points again.
I don't have any victory points yet.
So what I achieved there was 6 individual machines, either combined or separate in my factory.
Okay. Righto.
There's a playlist for zombie dice. Oh, we're back. That gets trashed. That gives me a charcoalium.
Another copperette. Another attack card. I was hoping for one of my special ones to come out, but I haven't yet. The special cards give you victory points, or they produce victory points,
Yes.
which is great, but there's none that have come out yet, which is unfortunate because I'm kind of holding a spot for them in my workshop, but they're not happening. All right, you get to block first. Interesting. There's nothing I really want from there, so I'm going to go here.
Oh. And what are you going to block? Because your move is next. Right. I can't combine that on there once that's on there, can
No.
I? That's done.
You can't do 2 and 1 purple, remember?
That's
It says
right.
in here. You can't
That's
do 2
right.
blue and a purple.
So I'm going to have to...
There's a little cheat sheet inside your
yeah, I'm going to have to...
screen that tells you what you can and can't combine.
I'm going to have to break up a... something. I can't combine that either. I'm going to have to break... I'm going to have to dismantle something. All right, so... is it worth bringing in another card?
I should say that if you dismantle a machine that's in your workshop, you get double its resources,
Yeah.
or you can take the victory points for the level it's on.
Yeah.
So slightly different rules for the broken ones to the repaired ones. What are you going to do? Oh. I see.
You see?
I don't like that.
So that goes back.
You don't even know what it does.
I don't even know what it does. I just know that it's a...
Oh, I see.
if I get them into my factory, into my workshop. So I'm up first, yeah?
Yep.
Right, I get 3 charcoalium for this. I get 2 copper from those 2 machines. And I get 1 wood from that machine. I'm buying that for 5 charcoalium. Comes in broken.
2 actions.
2 actions. Tricky. No point in combining. I'm just going to have to dismantle and trade. Okay.
What are you dismantling?
I'm going to dismantle this guy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Actually, no. I'm going to dismantle that one.
I thought that's the one you... Okay.
Well, I can't combine
Yeah,
it
I
anywhere,
understand.
so it has to go. So I can have...
You can have 4 copper for that, or you can have 1 victory point.
I will have 4 copper for that. And I'm also on the trade,
Okay, what are you going to
which I can do 3 times. I'm going to trade in 3 times copper,
3 coppers.
3 coppers for 6 charcoalium.
Okay. I hope you're not doing what I think you're doing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But I fear that you might be. Can you complete any projects?
I should look at that, shouldn't I? I've already completed that. I can't complete that. I can't complete that because they're not in. They're all 2s. No, I can't complete the one you thought I was going for. But I'm not far off.
Nor am I. Okay. First, I will get my machine. So I get 3 charcoalium. I get a copper and a crystal. Got a bucket load of crystal.
3 charcoalium
I
for...
get 3 charcoalium for that. How many is that? I've lost count. Okay.
Ooh. 3 more charcoalium.
3 more
So
charcoalium.
you've chosen add 3 charcoalium and to repair a machine.
Repair a machine, which has cost me 3 crystal.
Oh dear, how'd you get all that crystal?
I've been
Oh, you got a
making it.
crystal machine.
Yeah, I've got a crystal machine. So that comes in, I've got 2 2s now, but I do have 15 charcoalium, so I can complete that.
Oh wow, you beat me to it, well done.
3 victory points.
3 victory points for you.
There's a 1 in there.
Any other? No?
No, I can't complete anything else.
So we go back. And there. I get 2 charcoalium for the destruction of that. These slide down.
Funny frog. The artwork on this is amazing.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
really funny.
Everything is unique. And there's quite a lot of detail in the cards. Me first to block. No, I'll just go here. We kind of started when we were playing the other day, just blocking the first 2
We did, and
'Cause-
then we kind of learnt after a while what cards you need to block the other person from getting.
Yeah. Right. Where am I going to go?
I should have blocked a green one. What was I thinking? But you've already got a green one. You've got to get them into your workshop though.
That works with a... That's a P3. That works with a P3. Okay. Come in here.
I see.
So I don't know if you're all aware, but we're having a special episode on Wednesday, the 7th
Of October.
of October. It's a... Sue and I are listing our top 10 current games we like to play.
Because that could change.
And we're going head to head at number 10, and we're comparing lists and notes, and yeah, it should be fun. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking I don't want any of these cards, but that one's actually not bad. But I don't have any space in my workshop.
Don't forget I have an attack card.
Yes, but you haven't repaired it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what it does. What's it called?
It's called the Impressive Tanglet.
The Tanglet. Oh. It temporarily deactivates machines.
So you won't get your machine resources next round.
Correct.
Yeah. If
Oh, I don't like that. That's
if
not
I
very
manage to
nice.
actually get it into my workshop.
That is not very nice.
I've got to get it into my workshop yet. Repair it and make it functional.
See, I don't know what the defence is for that one.
Well, that protects against resource
Yeah, that's
production.
Theft. That's theft.
That's theft, right. That protects
That's
against charcoalium theft.
theft.
I have one that protects against theft in general. It's just a shield.
Right.
Maybe that's the one that protects you against.
Yes, which I don't have.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Do I want wood or copper? I don't want either of them really because I have both. So I'm going to go for charcoalium.
Going for more charcoalium.
Oh, I love the stuff.
I've got to stash up on my charcoalium because I clearly don't have enough to get the victory points at the end of the game. So that one there, I get
Machines.
3 charcoalium and 2 copper. I am buying that for 4.
The combustor.
4 charcoalium, comes in broken.
Got a nice collection of broken machines there.
I can trade in. I'm going to trade some charcoalium for a crystal. On that trade. Do I want to do any more trades? Yeah. Maybe later. No, actually, while I can trade, I will. I should have done this first. I'll trade in 2 copper for 4 charcoalium. I should have done that first.
Okay.
Now I'm going to repair the combustor for 1 crystal and 1 copper. And that comes into my factory, my workshop.
Okay. Any projects?
Um,
I've only got 1, 2. You don't have 3 assistants yet? And
No.
You don't have your red and green ones in your workshop?
no.
Right. That's you. That's me. Then it's me. So I'm going to get my 3 charcoalium from here.
We might have to start using the ×5 tokens because we're running low on in the reserve.
Yeah, I can have a couple of those.
You can have a couple of those,
It's all right, I'm
you?
going to do some trading, I think. Going to do some trading.
Right.
I would also get 2 copper, a wood and a crystal. Because I have a lot of production going on. And I will get 3 charcoalium from the extractor.
And now you will take 2 actions.
Now I will... I don't really want to dismantle anything at this point. So I'm just going to go here and trade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There you go. I'm going to trade in 15 charcoalium.
Wow. And you want...
I'll have 3 victory points.
Oh, just like that? Wow.
Yep.
Right.
And I don't have anything to repair, so
Okay.
that's the end of the round.
That is the end of the round.
Oops.
Okay, I get 1 charcoalium for that going to the crusher. Sliding down.
Another copperette. Where is the special ones? Not coming out. Thinking?
Thinking. I'm going to go for 3 charcoalium.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to block a defensive thing for no reason.
For no reason. It's
no
funny,
reason
this
at all.
2-player mechanic, it becomes...
It sort of works in some bits, but then it doesn't work. It's pointless blocking something after your opponent's already
Yes.
on the board. So I'm going to get to go first if I go. Well, I'm going to get to go first anywhere I go.
Yes, because I've taken the last position.
I don't think I want anything else, but maybe I should grab
Where's
her.
the smudge? I
don't-
thought she'd make
I
an
don't-
appearance tonight.
No, she makes an appearance during the suck-up hour.
We have this thing called the suck-up hour. It's between 4 and 5. And it is from 4 till 5, because we feed her at 5 o'clock.
And she snudges and
She knows.
gives us lots of attention in that hour.
And then we don't see her again.
And we feed her and that's it. I don't know whether to grab a defensive one or not. Because I don't want to dismantle anything. I mean, no. I want a 2 though, so maybe that's worth it for a... Oh, hang on. Is there another one of those? No, there isn't. There's a copperette.
Where are you thinking?
Oh,
And Lucas, we are developing the thinking meter. It may appear
yes, I work on that tomorrow.
in the October 7th special head-to-head
It
show.
will appear. I just have to work
Yeah.
out how I'm going to make it.
So that goes back. That
Oh, and then
goes
it's me.
back, and then you're up
Okay,
first.
3 charcoalium. 1, 2, 3. Plus 2 copper, a wood, and a crystal. I have got resources galore.
You've got resources galore. I don't need to hear that. I don't have resources galore.
Oh, don't you? Well, how would I know? I can't see what you've got.
Yeah, it's about time you start spending some of them, I think.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, sure.
They're going to give me victory points at the end of the
Okay,
game.
right.
Why would I want to spend them? So that one's going to cost me 3 charcoalium to buy. I feel like I've been here before. I've had one of these and I've dismantled it.
Yes.
Well,
Your actions?
yes, thinking.
I had plans tonight to add some shots from a portable
Oh, I
camera,
can't do
but
that. Didn't work.
it didn't work.
Can I do that? No, I don't really want to do that. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get 3 charcoalium because I love the stuff. It's great. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to buy an assistant. What?
Which one do you want? 5, 3 or 5? You can have the extra victory point with completing
Yeah, I think I'll have the extra victory point.
for completing
Whether it will happen or not is another
Okay.
thing.
All right.
So that's going to cost me 5.
Is that both your actions?
Pardon, what?
That's both your actions?
That is both my actions.
Right, so it's
yes.
me. I'm taking 3 charcoalium from there. I'm taking 1 copper from there and 1 copper from there. So that goes in there. I'm taking 3 charcoalium from the extractor. I am taking
Look
my
at
2
you.
actions.
Oh,
I am taking
I see.
3 more charcoalium from the extractor. And I'm buying an assistant. I'll buy this one, which gives me the ability, when repairing machines, I can do it twice on my
Correct.
action. Also gives me 3 assistants.
Which means?
I've got to pay for that first. 5 charcoalium. Which means now I have completed another...
You're good at completing projects. I get
another
that.
project. So that's 3 assistants for 3 victory points. Yeah.
I'm not doing too good on the victory point front. It's the end of the round.
Sorry.
Pay attention.
I get one charcoalium for that. That's an awesome assistant.
All right, I'll do this.
Sorry.
You can get another assistant out.
2.
2 assistants out.
You can dismantle or repair twice with that one.
Be something I
The 2 additional spaces.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. You can't have any more.
That is probably the most powerful assistant in the deck. It
Probably.
allows you to have 2 more slots for machines in your factory. That's a 30%
That
increase.
is great. I'm getting that.
And once you've done all your assistants, you can't trade them in.
No, you can't trash them. They're there.
That's it. So I have no way of getting that assistant. Sue's got a slot left. Oh no, this is going to change things a little bit.
Yes, this is going to change things. You're up to block first.
I'm up to block first. There's a lot of attacking stuff out there
There is.
and not much to buy.
And none of the special machines have come out.
No. Look, I'll play fair.
I've just realised I have completed a project, but I'll get it this turn.
No, take it now.
No, it doesn't matter
Okay.
when I get the points.
Yeah. Well, it does if it was 20.
Well, it's not 20.
If it made
is
20.
It's going to give me 3. Actually, it's going to give me 4. What?
You're up first.
I lose a point because you got it first.
Yeah, okay.
But I gain a point because of my assistant, so I
Okay.
get the points.
Oh, you've got the 6 machines, right.
Oh, I have 2 then.
Yeah, okay.
I complete 2 projects then. I also have the 3 different
Okay,
things.
all right.
Okay, now 3 charcoalium,
You got to watch for those. Keeping an eye on the projects is 1, 2.
2 copper, 1 wood, and 1 crystal.
I have also completed another project.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We should do them now because the spend, mate. My spend will change.
You've got to have it at the end of your.
Yeah.
That's when you're
So
meant to do
I
it.
had it,
Okay, we'll take it
and
then.
you should take yours as well.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get 2 this round.
And what was it worth? That was 3, so I get 1 less. I get 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now I've got to pay for this, which is costing me 4 charcoalium.
No, you haven't got it
I'll
yet.
have to move over here, so I've got room for my massive
You
workshop.
haven't got the assistant yet.
Not yet.
You haven't got the
Soon
assistant.
to be here. Okay, my 2 actions are going to be buy an assistant and get 3 charcoalium. Take 3. How much does he cost? 4.
I'm looking forward to playing this in a big group.
Can you pass me my assistant, the tiger guy?
This one?
You know which one I want.
That one that goes here?
No,
I'll swap it for that.
Give it here. It's mine.
Oh, dear.
Okay, so now... Oh, that's another one I've completed. So that is that one. So
you
it gives
get-
me 3 points because I get...
Yes, that one. And the other 2 you completed?
And I completed that one, which gives me 4 points.
Oh no, you're about to break 20.
And I completed that one, which gives me another 4 points.
Oh, you must be on 20.
No.
How am I going to get that? I've got to get that. How am I going to get that? How am I going to get that? So it's me. All right, I've got to get all my charcoalium. So I get 3 charcoalium from there. 1, 2, 3. I get 1 copper. That's doing nothing unless I convert another one, but I don't need to. I get another copper for that one. Right, so that's that.
You're buying that?
Yeah, I'm buying that for 3. Comes in broken. How does the dismantling and, trashing and unrepaired...
Broken ones?
A broken one? What's...
You get, like that one is a level 3, so you get 3 of those resources.
I get 3 of those resources.
Yeah, any 3.
Right. Okay, so I am
Dismantling and trading.
dismantling the attack card
Okay.
because I'm never going to get it in. And I'm going to take 3 crystals.
Okay. Most valuable resource.
The hardest one to come by.
No, I've got heaps of them.
You've got a machine that creates them.
Yes, I have.
I don't have that. Now I'm trading some stuff. I'm going to trade 15 charcoalium for 3 victory points. 1, 3, 4, 5.
How long have we been going for, do you know?
An hour.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15 charcoalium for 3 victory points.
Does that bring you up to 20?
No.
Oh.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
I've taken my 2 actions. That's both of us done. So that gets trashed for 2 charcoalium for me. I fear you're going to win this.
You can bring another assistant out, but it's pointless.
No,
'cause
we
none of us
can't.
can
We can't have
another
any more assistants. But it's the
one. Oh,
cheaper
cheaper victory points.
victory points.
Oh, now a special machine comes out.
Oh,
The Diplomateur.
okay. Right. And you've got space for it. No, I'm blocking it.
Thought you might.
I'm blocking it.
That's smart.
I'm not letting you have those victory
That is
points because
smart.
you'd get those straight away.
I don't really need any cards at this point. I know I want to do that. Whether I get the opportunity to do it or not is another thing. So I'm going to go here.
Going to go for the chocolate.
Yeah.
Where are you going to block me? Is your next up?
All right.
Oh, okay. So that was me. You're up.
Okay. I have my 3 charcoalium. Oops. And my 2 copper, wood and crystal. 2 copper, wood, crystal. Oh, it's getting too much.
Oh, you bought that.
Okay.
I should have bought that.
I'm definitely repairing, so do I want to trade? No. I will get 3 charcoalium.
Nice. And you're repairing.
And I'm repairing.
Have you got the
so-
repair times 2? No, you don't.
No, I don't. I wish I did.
You've got the double victory points for...
So
Oh, you're going to kill me.
2 wood.
I've lost
for
this. I
crystal.
can tell already.
So I can repair that machine because I have an extra space in my workshop. I think it's going to give me another
This
copper.
is sad. This is sad. Just as well we don't do the leaderboard anymore.
Well, you've been winning. You did win.
And you've done that, so it's me. I'm just... Okay, so I get... and you got
Sorry,
other
I
action?
completed a project.
You completed another project.
Yes. I completed the 3 2s.
Okay, and that gives you
4 victory points.
5 because you get a bonus.
Oh, 5. So that puts me at 20 and that ends the game.
That ends the game. I don't get to play anymore.
Do you want to have a look at this?
Yes, let me see all you... Oh my God, look at all the resources.
Nobody probably can see this, but I'll try and bring them all over.
I
There's
will
heaps
take
of
the
them.
box away so we can see what's going on here. Yes, the
So I've
resources
got,
are up
like,
there.
loads of copper, a bit of wood.
I only made it to 16 victory
crystal.
points. So we were level. We were level until you completed that project.
So let's see. I have the most charcoalium, so
Yep.
that's 2 points.
I get nothing.
Correct?
Right. Put your charcoalium away.
Okay.
Hello, Smudge. Good timing.
Who has the most wood?
I've got 2.
I've got 5. So that gives me another 2 points.
You get 3 points.
Oh, I get 3, so I get 2 extra.
Yep.
The most crystal,
Yep, that's you.
so that's another 3 points for me. And the most,
I have 7. You've got more again.
I've got
You
9.
absolutely
I
gazumped
get
me.
3 of those. I don't think I can count all these. There's too
Oh.
many. 6,
Yeah, how to rub it in. How to rub it in, everybody.
15,
Did you hear that?
21.
How to rub it in.
34.
34.
34 victory points. To
That-
how many did you get?
16.
Okay. I think I won.
Actually, I get second place numbers. I get second place
No,
victory
you don't.
points.
Not a 2 player. What are you looking at that for?
Okay. All right.
Even if you got half of what I got, you still wouldn't catch up to me.
Well, it's-
34.
It wouldn't have been quite so embarrassing.
In a 5-player game, you're really gonna. There should have been more 5s.
I think there might be some 3s in the ones there. We
But
should
I
go
don't
through
think I
that.
would have had so many resources in a 5-player game.
Yeah. Anyway, I like this game. I love the art. I love the components. The box they provided to keep the resources in is really good. You just put the lid on it, put it in the finished
box,
box.
it's
It's
great.
great. It's easy to manage. The artwork is amazing. Yes, that is a thrashing, Lucas. Yes.
I actually did a different strategy than I did in the first game. The first game I relied on special machines to get
Yes.
victory points. This one I actually built up my resources to get victory points.
Yep. Hello, Smudge.
So there are multiple ways to win the game. And I'm sure you can really be nasty with the attack
Yes,
cards also.
I think that aspect of the game, the take that component, which we haven't really delved into yet, it would be more prevalent in a 5-player game because this market would be cleared out each round.
Yes, there would be a lot more cards coming
A
out.
lot more cards coming through. The
The assistants.
assistants would be.
Oh, that would be really hard to get you good assistants
It would.
in a
It'd be a
five-player.
fight. There'd be a fight for getting
Fight.
assistants. Yeah, and you'd be waiting for those ones that you know are in there.
I love this game.
In a 5-player, there are more projects. There's 3 additional projects.
Yes. Well, in a 3-player game, you get an extra 1. In a 4-player game, you get an extra 2.
2.
And in a 5-player game, you get an extra 3.
Yeah.
So there's more projects out there to get.
It's pretty cool.
It is. It's
We
very
like
cool.
it.
And we love the miniatures. The
Yes.
miniatures are awesome. I really want to paint them, but I'm not sure how talented I am a painter.
So the white one is huge.
The white one is huge.
Yes, the white one is huge. Lots of fun. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back.
With something next week that we don't know.
We haven't worked out what next Friday is.
We're going to be playing games over the weekend.
Yeah, we've got Al-Yabari to test out.
We do, which is another big game to learn.
Yeah,
And it takes up a lot of space too.
it's about tea and
Tea
trains.
production. Tea and trains.
Yes,
Perfect.
yes. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week. Wednesday night, 7:30 on A Guide to Cardinia and YouTube, and Friday, of course, on YouTube, as always. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.